Why you don't? It's not that I don't like Trump, but I do believe my eyes and everything I see.
Has nothing to do with Trump.
If I see the new version of the Klan marching in Nashville with their faces covered and with the flags,
Come on.
those people are voting for Donald Trump.
Yes, they are.
Has nothing to do with Trump.
Every bigot, every racist is voting for Donald Trump.
Has nothing to do with Trump.
Now, is every Republican a racist? No. But are all the racists voting for Donald Trump?
Yes.
So how come? Right. So how come I can't look at that and say, well, if
Act as if concepts are laughable means that you want to be irrational.
he serves their best interest, how can he serve my best interest?
He cannot.
Right.
He cannot.
Right.
I'm telling you, check out her record. She locked us up left and right. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, you did, Kamala, Pamela, however I should pronounce it. You did. And now we're supposed to forget all that stuff.
There's a lady booing that thought.
Serve my best
Cannot.
interest.
He cannot.
Right.
He cannot.
Right.
He cannot satisfy two groups of people with too far extremes. One people just want to be. Just let us be and let us be able to eat.
Yeah.
The other people don't want us here.
Yep.
Yeah.
They called me a. They called me. There's no which way you cut it. I don't.
Let us be and let us be able to eat.
Yeah.
So why are we voting with the people who don't even want us here?
Right.
This is funny how most things is like gambling in Las Vegas. The house always wins. This situation, that is what he's saying, it is funny when you look through his eyes. It's like the choices that he has versus looking through my eyes, the choices that I have. Look.
And she boasted in California that she was one of the first. I got the tape queued, but my time's up to date. One of the first I showed you Thursday night to perform a same-sex marriage. Y'all want to see it? You want to see it? Let it rip.
Let the rings exchanged and the vows declared symbolize your commitment, sincerity, and affection.
Yeah.
And may your love never falter.
So we have somebody performing the same-sex marriage. Hey, church community, black folks, that's who you want to be the president? Performing same-sex marriages, all kind of weird stuff like that. Going, like, is that what you want?
These are my choices.
I mean, hey, if y'all cool with it in the church, then I don't know what church is all about. I mean, I'm kind of confused, but I digress.
Love never found.
By virtue of the power and authority vested in me by the state of California, I now declare you spouses for life.
Spouses for life. That's crazy. You know, I've been to quite a few weddings in my day. I've had a wedding before. And you know what they say? I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Spouses for life.
Mr. Keyes, on the Channel 7 debate last Thursday night, you said, and I'm quoting you, where procreation is in principle impossible, marriage is irrelevant. You went on to say it was irrelevant and not needed. What about marriage between people who are well beyond their childbearing age? Irrelevant, not needed?
No, it's simply a misunderstanding. The word in principle means relating to the definition of, not relating to particular circumstances. So if an apple has a worm in it, the worm is not part of the definition of the apple. It doesn't change what the apple is in principle. So the fact...
It retains its appleness.
It retains... It retains... To act as if concepts are laughable means that you want to be irrational. Human beings reason...
You said it was irrelevant
Human
and not
beings
needed.
reason by means of concepts and definition. We also make laws by means of definitions. And if you don't know how to operate with respect for those definitions, you can't make the law. An individual who is impotent or another who is infertile does not change the definition of marriage in principle. Because between a man and a woman, in principle, procreation is always possible. And it is that possibility which gave rise to the institution of marriage in the first place.
The nuclear family. This is what I'm talking about, the nuclear family. These are my choices. Should I pick her or should I go to this side? You get what I'm saying? I swear it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. You talk about racists, but at least racists know how to fucking not be gay.
What you got to say about Project 2025? Have you heard of Agenda 47? Say what? Agenda 47. Nah. It's the actual platform that Trump is going to push when he becomes president. It's listed on his official campaign website. Project 2025 is not to be found there. Matter of fact, Project 2025 was created by a conservative think tank named the Heritage Foundation. It's supposed to make it illegal to be homeless. Has nothing to do with Trump. Trump has neither endorsed nor supported this platform. He has his own. But I saw on BET. I don't care what any Hollywood elite or BET Awards show hosted by Taraji P. Henson have told you about Project 2025. It is not a talking point of President Trump's campaign, nor is it something that he's interested in. It's just another tool to fearmonger you and to just continue to vote for the same people over and over again and never breaking the cycle of chaos that we see within the black community.
There's Lady booing that.
I'll even give him one and say they're racist voting for Trump. Okay? I don't even care. You get what I'm saying? The way I see it, it's the nuclear family, destruction of America, the destruction of America versus the destruction of the nuclear family and the destruction of America. You get me? That's my choices when I look at what I have to, you get me? Because her politics is that of a woman. I'm not even gonna lie to you. She just excludes men. You get me? Her husband is white. She's not black. You get what I'm saying? There's so many reasons not to like this woman. Her evil spirit. You get me? Because maybe y'all didn't know or hear about the worker she fired because her attitude is shitty. You get what I'm saying? In front of the camera, she laughs like a cackling hen because, you know, behind closed doors, she's evil like this woman. You get what I'm saying? It's really crazy. You get me saying? And these are my choices. You get me? I vote for Donald Trump, and it's almost as if I side with racists because racists are in his party, but it's like a lot of roads are connecting.
It's obvious to me that Democrats do not care about black people. They do not care about the poor, and they do not care about innocent human life. This is for the black men that are harassing and threatening me because they found out I have a half-white son. First of all, it's not that you're black that I didn't date you. It's that most of you speak to women like you're standing on a prison yard, and I don't find that attractive. In 2017, I decided to come out in support of Donald Trump and MAGA. Since that time, over the years, I've sometimes wondered if I made the right decision. However, after watching Donald Trump stand up in front of millions of people with a visible wound on his face and tell America to keep fighting for what is right, I knew that I had made the right decision, and I've been on the right side of history.
We ain't going all the way or we're continuing the journey together. No, we're just connecting at this point and this time. You get what I'm saying? This guy right here is of LGBT variety. He's of that nature. We
just want to be. Mm-hmm. Just let us be and let us be able to eat.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So when he looks at the situation, he looks at the destruction of the nuclear family, something he could really care less about. He doesn't care about the destruction of the nuclear family. As far as he's concerned, he doesn't mind if women rule the world either.
He serves their best interest. How can he serve my best interest?
He cannot.
Right. He cannot.
Right. What I'm saying, he doesn't matter. He doesn't care about what happens to America. He doesn't care about none of that. His morals are that of people who are selfish and don't really give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? So that's his decision. His choice is that or Donald Trump, he's already made up in his mind is a racist and who is for some reason connected to other races. You get what I'm saying?
Now, is every Republican a racist? No. But are all the racists voting for Donald Trump?
Yes.
So
can you imagine if this was said in current day?
I mean,
she's going to do exactly as her husband indicates, apparently. There he is. He said,
I'm going to pass it.
You're going to pass it. You know, after a week of marriage, if you just keep this up, this could be a very successful marriage. She's doing exactly as he tells her. There's a lady booing that thought out there. Did you hear that? Yes, I want to point out she's not with a man either. Nah.
It's really crazy. His choices, just like with women. What is a woman's choice right now? You get what I'm saying? The empowerment of women, that's their choice. Or Donald Trump, who's been taught to them was a racist. That's their choices. You get what I'm saying? Unless you're a woman and you can see through the bullshit, then it's the feminism.
So let me be as honest and clear as I possibly can. Donald Trump is the wrong president for our country. He has had more than enough time to prove that he can do the job, but he is clearly in over his head.
I'm voting for President Trump because he's the people's president. He is the only one who can save the United States of America from destruction from within by the Democrats and the radical left. The Democrat Party that founded the KKK. The Democrat Party that enacted the Jim Crow law that separated black people and lynched black people. The Democrat Party that opposed all major civil rights laws that favor the minority. The Democrat Party of the white supremacy. The Democrat Party that divides people instead of unite people. That's an evil party. And it saddens me that some people don't fight for the United States of America, the country of opportunity for all. And for the immigrants, I am an immigrant myself, but the United States of America had to make sure that they screen the people that come to this country. See what is going on with President Trump. The judge from Manhattan was born in Bogota, Colombia.
That is true.
The judge from Washington, D.C. was born in Jamaica. The White House press secretary was born in Haiti. Soros was born in Greece. Mayorkas was born in Cuba. What it means is that the United States of America is importing its own enemies that instead of being grateful and saving the country that gave them the opportunity to succeed, want to destroy. So Trump 2024, let's say America and wake up America before we lose this country. Because if we lose the United States of America, there is no other place to go. And President Trump is fighting for that. And he said he's standing in between the radical left and the Democrat, and we the people who love the United States of America.
He cannot meet this moment. He simply cannot be who we need him to be for us. It is what it is. Now, understand that my message won't be heard by some people. We live in a nation that is deeply divided, and I am a Black woman.
Versus of the feminism and the destruction of America and the American way, or it's make America great again with Donald Trump, and have men that want to build a family and a nuclear family with them. You get what I'm saying? It's the choices that we are connected. You get what I'm saying? We're connected to those choices right now. You get what I'm saying? It's like little kids. Like right now, you get me? This is why they brainwash them to want to be on hormone blockers, or to be the girl, or you get what I'm saying? To get them hooked on all the celebrities and stuff like that. So the celebrities can make the decision for them. You don't want to go to the races, do you? You want to come over here in Willy Wonka land, sing songs with John Legend.
He believes black people are inferior. Like he believes that to his core, in his bones. He wouldn't let us live in his buildings back in the day. But also, when you hear some of the stray comments he makes, he clearly believes in a genetic hierarchy of humanity and is racially determined. So he is a tried and true, dyed-in-the-wool racist. Like, in the core of his being, he's a racist. So I don't want to hear what he has to say about what he's done for black people. He's done very little for us, and he is at his core truly a racist. And you even hear what he says about immigration and which countries he wants people to come in from. They all are very white.
That is true. That's something pretty universal about them.
I don't care what any Hollywood elite or
the rights that you want. It's so funny.